Libra, if you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support or inspiration today, my name is Steph. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. We're going to drop some ink in your name and essence in the Book of Blots. We're going to scry for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll add on tarot and oracle in the shaman's palm layout. And where Mr. Ghosty here is, beep boop, we have Ghost Tube kicking for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our abstract and aura adventures. Overall, please do receive a release freely. Before we get going, I just want to take a moment to say I'm grateful for your time, attention, and awareness, as your presence and perspective is powerful. Gratitude galore. Let's go. All right. Book of Blots. If you're new here, just a reminder that we are creating a portal to perceive and less worrying about making a masterpiece. Always feel well to comment below what you see, sense, or feel, as your reflections do deepen the reading and they expand the overall experience. Speaking of expansion, the links to the extended will be below. There are two ways to get there: Vimeo or through the Secret Society. Pish posh. And Libras, of course, if you would just like to give it a heart or a like or drop an emoji, any interactions with the channel is appreciated. If this bores you, feel free to fast forward. Libra, I keep getting this sense.
I am in pain.
Oh, no, please. Okay. So in the spirit of that, there's this water feeling that's like under something. And I feel like I'm trying to level it out, like a level you would check to see. And it's just this level feeling, water filling up to certain levels. There might be something under the surface you're feeling. If this isn't personal, in whatever regard, personal, professional, corporate, creative, romantic, platonic, there is the sensation that it could be collective, something that you are sensing in the collective energy, whether that's earthly or an element or an energy that is being felt, almost like a collective emotional energy. All right. Libras.
Russell.
Okay. When you're ready, if you're still with me, if you'd like to take a nice deep breath, closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of the Libra Collective, wherever it may land in your chart. Thank you for being my muse, and may you meet a message with meaning. Oh, I did this with the members message too. There we go. All right. There's our ink blot. You're welcome to take a screenshot to scry in your own time, personal use only. I feel like I'm a scuba diver coming out from the surface of the water. Oh, I see you up there. Okay. Let me just get my bearings here.
I can't speak.
All right. Yeah, you've got something over your mouth here. Maybe that's why you can't speak, but it's an apparatus. Apparatus. There's something going on up here. Do you see? If you're on a phone or a tablet, you might be able to zoom in. It's still very, very wet, right? Okay, why don't? Apparently not. Why aren't you sharing? Okay, so that's the first. Can't see it. Do you see this? They're like hunched over. They're between two trees. I think they are the tree as well. Oh, wood wisdom or wisdom worker. Like they're coming out of these trees. Yeah, there's also something about drilling going on. The drilling is happening here. And then something kind of rises up. Maybe this is why, Libras, you're sensing something in the collective, like trying to navigate. It's not the right word. Like water will fill and level itself out, right? And this might be
Knock.
an overall kind of emotional feeling.
Kitchen.
There's a drilling with this wood shaman. It's very interesting. It's almost like a gateway, though. It's like somehow you... Okay, I'm going to put myself in first person here. It's like, here's all this water, and I'm this scuba diver face. Zoom out. Here's a big face, and I've got this apparatus, breathing apparatus kind of happening here.
I remember you.
And I kind of got to, like, do this with my eyes to get the mist or the condensation off, something along those lines. You know, almost like a windshield wiper of the third eye as well. There's kind of this stuff going on up in the crown. Drilling, you might be really working on your crown chakra, how it's connected to the emotions of all. Because Libras, I feel like this one and all, this individual interconnected thing, collective to independent. Okay. I'm gonna... there's a very, very high-pitched sound that was just happening. There's a face here. I feel like it's a woman in the afterlife. She's got like 70s or 80s hair. Like the poof hair, if you know what I'm talking about. Poof hair. She has passed on. She's buried in a graveyard. She's not cremated. Not that I can tell anyway. I feel like I might visit her even with my love and light. My love and light. And she sends love and light. The message might be for one. Thank you for holding space for that. I feel like her spirit is like very golden. Very, very golden. And she is like the wind. She is like the wind. In my dreams, she rides the night next to me. Yeah, okay. Can I go back to this gateway? Because there's this character here, this gateway. I want to approach. Yeah, it's something about this apparatus and the approach is connecting. I don't know why. It's almost like the closer I get to this gateway, and it's not at my third eye, it's kind of like at the hairline-ish of sorts, kind of like where I've been digging into certain things or noticing amongst the collective, or if there's like a spot of research or a certain channel that you've been focusing on.
This?
And it starts like a circadian cycle of sorts. I'm seeing like the happy tragedy and comedy, but I'm seeing both tragedies. I almost kind of feel like I'm in the waters of navigating some sort of tragedy or trauma. You are navigating it. You are navigating it. And there's lots of light to help work through navigating that. It's almost like with this apparatus, I am breathing in light as I'm swimming in seas of such. So I come to this gateway, and it's because of this apparatus. Once I move through the gateway or decide to step forward, but I meet that wood wisdom worker because there's something earthly. Maybe it's about the earthly experience, again, individually to interconnected. But there's this gate that opens up in like 2 trees. And I'll be able to take this apparatus off. It's in me now. It's infused in me. It's infused in me. This light that's going on. It's infused. I got to acknowledge there's something that might have felt broken, and it's coming back together. And then it's also... I feel like it might have something to do with the woman up here, whether it's a mother or a partner or a best friend or a sibling. It is feminine energy, male or female expressed. But I'm getting the sensation that we might have been really, really close. like glued together. Hearing that song, let me tell you something about my best friend. There's energies playing hockey or some sort of stick game. Is there such thing as like floor pool? Like billiards, but like lawn bowling and if you can mash lawn bowling and curling together
Bruce.
with like the game pool or billiards, but it's on the ground. Yeah, that's how I'm saying. Or just hockey is fine too. And it's like doing the net is on both sides. It's like there's one net that has the goalie on either side. So there's traditionally there'd be like a goalie. There's the hockey net and the goalie guy. And then on the other side of the rink, there'd be another one. But take out all the space, and these goalies are back to back. Back to back goalies. And goals, back to back. Back to back. Somebody's kundalini is in and around their neck space right now. That's where I feel like it's rising or has risen to. It's kind of like, if you can imagine the spine being a well and it's been filling up, and this feels like a good fill, and it's in and around the neck space. And now I'm going to, because it's
Listening.
There's a speech thing. I'm going to say something to someone, or I'm going to see something, and I'm going to say something, and there's a big old spark about it. I see a tree frog. If that symbol means anything to anyone. I feel like a lot of adventures I've had, Libras, in this water. I've never seen the movie Waterworld. It's like I can understand.
Keep recording.
Like the water that is around me. There's something about water communication. Yeah, I can see this, like a construction worker of water, and maybe this has something to do with the drilling. Something underwater, or there's access to it. It feels like out in the sea, ocean, or maybe somebody works on a ship, or that person is scuba diving. Even though this is like the big face that comes out, it's like I can see this scuba diver. Like I always have access to that. Some of you might also be very, very empathic, emotionally empathic.
I want it.
And maybe I kind of want to go through those wood gates, that wisdom
Closet.
worker up there.
Can you hear him?
Oh my goodness, you're just like, bow, 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 bow. Maybe there's a spirit guide around you, or a guide that's, can you hear me now? Like, can you hear them? And maybe sometimes I need, where one might go through a car wash to kind of wash off. I feel like that might even be a chamber for you to ground, coming out of the water and reground and acclimate to, because there's been either a lot of emotions, or whether those are collective, personal, professional. Somebody else might be very grounded, walking through dust in the desert and the trees, and they go into the water to wash. You go into the woods to wash. You go into the woods to wash. Water and wood. I don't know if those are two elements that you're very much so working with. Okay. Cave of ice. Oops. Yeah, your overall well-being. And even like cleaning your apparatuses, whatever that means. Cleaning apparatuses, maybe tools. Cleaning your car, right? Does that work? Can we do that? Cleaning your car, cleaning your straws, your body, your crystals, water. Cleaning water, filtering water. What is this? What are you pointing at too? You just changed on me. There's something about directing, like being able to tap. Yeah, you said tap earlier. Tap on either side of something, and it, whether it's an animal or if somebody else taps on your energy and it gets you to go over here and it gets you to go over there. There's an arm reaching out here. They're kind of doing this. I don't know if they're going to kiss or if they're just like, I'm seeing them mid in a weird way. Ooh. But I'll acknowledge it. It's not for me to figure out. In the show, possibly Fringe. I'm sure others, but this is just what I have to reference. There might have been like, I don't know if they're like trying to rob a bank or something like that. It was not the point, but there was some sort of technology to like go through walls, and people got stuck half in, half out. Okay. There might have been some sort of government experiment with a ship.
Uncle.
Maybe time travel, I'm not sure. And people died because they got, like when they, I don't know if it's real or it's a story or lore, but that's what it feels like a program of certain technologies to like move through time, but the consequence of learning that they wanted to be a part of it, or maybe this is a part of you, or you feel stuck in some way, shape, or form, like you, and it's just like, Also, like in the show Fringe, it's not the same thing, but I'm probably butchering this. They use amber to freeze things in.
Leave here.
And you kind of get stuck in that animated realm. Fish heads. I see fish heads. If fish heads mean anything to you. Cave. I got the whole deck upside down. Cave of Winds, animals. This brings me into that training guidance thing with that. There, like the tapping. Go this way. Nope, go this way. Go this way. And it becomes more proficient.
Tradition.
Water to ice to, and back to the hockey people. I'm seeing them as hockey, or whatever that, the billiards of on ice.
Find me.
And the goals are back to back. Yeah, you might be achieving back to back goals as well. Or like two things that you've been working on, or two things you've been wishing, wanting, desiring in regards to whatever helps your well-being. That seems to be the focus. Your overall well-being and maintaining your water levels. There's a house in here as well. Message could be for one or some, but I'm going to put it out there as I see it very clearly. There might have been somebody who was ill and passed away in a house, and they are rising up to the gates. They very much so already have. It was like that was like they wanted to pass that home, or it happened so quickly. they're not stuck, if that's your concern, and they're
Can you
not
help me?
stuck in the house. If there's any sort of something going on that could be pointed to that, I feel like I'm just saying how it feels. I'm not saying it's fundamentally a truth. It's me, my emotions in utilizing that experience of all of these thinkings and feelings, and then it might, like poltergeist style, kind of like project out into things moving or shifting.
I'm
or
leaving.
All right, thank you for being here with us. Trust that I have gone up, please, in what we would say is gone up, even though I'm right here, different density, different form. We're still holding hands, like a garland. Could have even been a parent. Something about a shepherd. Good luck and beauty is in the cave of rivers.
Humiliate.
It's a weird word to say, like, right now. Okay, well, I got you. Just took me a minute. Because it's in relation to this person who may have not wanted to pass at a hospital. It would have been humiliating, or their humility. And they are very much so beautiful right now. They're feeling very, very beautiful, being back in spirit form. There's another message here, if that message was just for one, of looking behind you in feelings. There's also something, Libras, about your moon sign that's coming through. It doesn't happen very often for me, but it's very specifically here. But I also feel like I'm being startled by something, like I can't quite settle. Like if I was floating in a pool, I can't stop the flow, the momentum, or the tide or the current. I can only work with it and grab a tool or an oar or a kick to navigate through it. I can't control it. Can't control even the float feel, right? I just feel like I'm like, what was that? What was that? What was that? And this, again, this might be very much so in the collective energy. Almost like that crises after crises after crises. And is this some sort of a addiction to crises? Somebody has you under their wing. Compassion for in the cave of earth. And this is kind of what you hold. It's like, it's so much water. Is it dry enough? Well, to have compassion for all that is. And even like with the black hair, and it's kind of all of this, but all the light that emanates out from it. Oh, I see you up there. They're like walking in where lampposts were lit by candles or by oil lamps.
Today.
You're under the wing of someone or something. Protection. You guys are protecting a lot of the earth energies, emotional earth energies. It might not even, well, depending on how you're interacting with it, could be the emotions of other earthlings or the emotions of earth elements. Trying to keep the peace, but I feel like something about it. Somebody also might have passed away from this breathing apparatus, or they had a breathing apparatus. They were very, very tired. They were ready to go. Please trust and know that they were ready to go, and I have not left you, very much so, right here, and I will continue to grow with you. Yeah, I can see them on the funeral block there, for their visitation or whatever the case is. Viewing. So my condolences if you've recently gone through, and my compassion is with you if you've gone through a personal person transitioning. And if you're feeling it from the collective level, I want to note,
Why did you come?
it's almost like I want to say, and I'll throw in a card before I head over to the extended if you're joining us, but there's no pressure. There's more of that smoke. It's okay to ask for help in the whole balancing scheme of it all. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Okay, so I got a note of her, again, it keeps coming through. If somebody has recently passed or somebody in your heart that you worry is stranded,
Come outside.
they are not stranded. They are not stranded. That is me feeling that and applying that. I may be applying judgments of when I review their life or things that they've done or the way they passed or if there's any suffering. I'm applying that emotionally. Compassionately, I understand. Linearly is a limited point of view. But that's not what I'm feeling from the spirit at all. They understand by me thinking, feeling these things. I am actually holding up the lantern through the shine to ask for a symbol or a light or something to let me know you're okay. And they have over and over and over again. And they will continue to do that until you trust it. It can't always be seen when we have a mask on and we gotta, get the fog off of our eyes. They understand the process, the grieving process. From a collective level, make yourself seen. There's something that you're working through and with and towards these back-to-back goals, and you're going to get back-to-back goals. And you are going to be seen. Even your past is a success. Like, I don't know what you've been through, but you are winning. Like, I don't know how else to say it. You are winning. And for other Libras that aren't necessarily worried about winning, or if that's not the right term, in this whole level of the emotional or energetic realm of Earth, I kind of want to take a moment to say, you're doing great. Sorry if I just burped there, but it's obviously coming up. You're doing great in helping the overall well-being, but you're only adding tools that others, or minerals to the water, whatever the case is, or distilling the water, and that's the way it's coming through for others to enjoy and replenish and nourish. But it's okay that if they don't accept it either, right? Like, it's I want to alleviate some sort of weight I'm feeling, because it's like when I was that scuba divery thing, and it's like, oh, you need to be weighted to go down, right? For this big head to go down under the water, utilize weights to get you down there. And it's like taking off the weights to come up. It's not your responsibility to clean the whole ocean.
Please come back.
To maintain the water levels of the whole earth, water representing whatever it is. Libra energy, you are doing a great job of keeping your levels in your intimate world. That does affect the overall ocean of sorts. Sorry, there's something else that kind of like quickly popped in there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to remember it. Maybe something about divining rods as well is coming through. But you are doing a great job of keeping your levels. That's what it was. It's like checking a pool, right? And you do like that pH thingamajoo. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Okay. I'm going to head on over to the extended. If you would like to join us and expand, we're going to flip it and see what comes through. If not, I will see you again next time. So much love. I hope this did serve, inspire, educate, or entertain. Until next time. Bye.